sine of the angle equals opposite over hypotenuse. Okay. So okay, it'll help if you could see. All right, so how do you solve for x? I'm going to cross multiply. 1 times 17 is 17. X times sine is x sine of 43. And then to get x by itself, these are multiplying, so we divide. And put it in the calculator. 17 divided by sine of 43. Enter 24.9. And we're done. All right. So those are the basic ones. Now we're going to do some word problems. A lot of you guys freak out over these word problems, but they're really not bad. I promise. They're very straightforward. I don't do crazy word problems. All you got to do is draw a picture. All right. From the top of a 200-foot lighthouse, the angle of depression to a ship at the ocean is 23 degrees. How far is the ship from the base of the lighthouse? All right, so here's my lighthouse. Okay, there's my lighthouse. And it's 200 feet. 200. And then there's a ship out there. Here's my ship. And here's the light, and it's going to the ship. The angle of depression is 23. So that's this angle right here. This is your 23 degrees. How far is the ship from the base of the lighthouse? So how far is the base distance? So look. And did I draw just a random triangle? It drives me nuts. People just draw, or this, or it just doesn't make sense. How about you draw a triangle that makes sense to you? Is my picture pretty? No, it's ugly. I'm the worst. I can't draw at all, but it makes sense to me. My lighthouse is 200 feet tall. Here's my ship, 23 degrees. How far is the ship from the lighthouse? There's your x, right? If I ask how far away someone's from me, it's not me sitting on the floor to the top of their head. It's not the angle. It's that base distance. Okay. So which trig ratio is this? Here's my right angle. So that's hypotenuse. I don't have hypotenuse. I have opposite and adjacent. So this is tan. So tan of equals. Opposite is 200 over x. We just did 2 problems like this. How do you solve it? Cross multiply. 200 equals x tan of 23. Divide by tan of 23. X equals 200 divided by tan of 23. 471. How far? It doesn't say, so I'm just going to put 471. So 471 feet is the answer. So the ship is 471 feet from the lighthouse. Okay, done. All right, number 9. A 20-foot ladder leans against a building so that the angle between the ground and the ladder is 72 degrees. How high does the ladder reach up the building? All right, again, I'm going to draw. Here's my building. A 20-foot ladder leans up against the building. So here's my building, and here's my ladder. Buildings are right angles. What's 20? The ladder is 20. The angle between the ground, here's the ground, and the ladder is 72. How high does the ladder reach up the building? So that's the up and down. How high? X. Okay. Which trig ratio is this? Well, this is my hypotenuse. This is my opposite. So what is that? That's your sine. Sine of equals. Was this so terrible? No, my building is ugly, but it's fine. Who cares? It's for yourself. I'd rather draw an ugly picture than get the problem wrong. 72 degrees, opposite over hypotenuse. Cross multiply. X equals 20 sine of 72. Sine of 72. 19. 19 feet. Done. Okay, one more. We're done. This is a true story, too. I actually looked up these numbers for this next one. For a handicap ramp to be up to code, the angle of elevation must be less than or equal to 4.8 degrees. If a ramp is 20 feet long and goes up to 3 feet, will it pass inspection? Like, this is actually a true story. My dad put a ramp on our house for my grandma, and they actually had to make sure that it was less than 4.8 degrees. And I did it. My dad had another way of doing it. I did it using trig to show that it was actually true. So it works. All right, so this one, it's kind of hard. Here's my ramp. It's going up. Looks like a lot more like a slide, but whatever. Okay, so it's 20 feet long. The ramp is 20 feet long, so that's your hypotenuse. And it goes up 3 feet. The angle is what we're looking